Hello, welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying tuned. Now we're going to go back to Mr. Hoqe about the grocery business. I just want to ask you a couple more questions on that business.
Sure.
Obviously, your grocery business is very popular in Oxford, and we see it all the time on TV and other forms of marketing. You know, you're quite hands-on on that side, and obviously that's one of the reasons why you're successful, because you're quite hands-on in your business.
Yeah.
How long has it been you've had this business for?
16 years, actually.
Wow.
16, it'll be 16 years this March.
Okay, so you got your 16th anniversary going.
Absolutely.
Okay, 16 years, that's quite a long time for a business. That means that business has come to a situation where it has proven to be successful.
Absolutely.
Right? Because a lot of businesses, they fail in the first 12 months.
Yeah.
Or they fail within the first 5 years. Once it passes that 5 years, that means the business is actually doing quite well.
It's a viable business.
A viable business, yeah. So now 16 years, you know, how have you managed it, and what is it you're doing different?
How I've managed it, with great difficulty. I'm hands-on. I've been in and out the business all the time. Whenever I'm needed, I'm there. Tight control on figures is key to any business. Marketing is a must. Like you said, I've been, obviously I've been there. You've seen me on TV. Advertisement. People think, oh, why would I want to advertise on TV? What's that going to bring me? It's not actually bringing you anything if you think about it. It's advertising. It's making people not to forget who they are.
Brand awareness.
It's brand awareness. It's if you forget about me, it's out of sight, out of mind, is what comes to mind. You know, the term. You know, if I don't see you, I'll forget about you. But if I'm constantly seeing you, I won't forget about you. And people would argue, well, they need to eat, they need to buy groceries. You know, they're going to come to me anyway. So, well, yeah, but they might go to your competitors. How many grocery shops do we have in London? Hundreds, if not thousands. If you count all the small ones as well. Why does anybody come from, I don't know, the South End to Brick Lane to the bigger grocery stores?
Yeah.
Because they know, they hear offers, marketing, and word of mouth is another great way of marketing. And it's all marketing. What we do special offers, we do text messaging. And it's text messaging I would advise to the viewers. Anybody who's got a business, if you've got a restaurant, takeaway, grocery shop, I don't know, even a plumber's merchant, use text messaging marketing. You can use the portal online. You can. There's loads of companies. There's a company I use which it costs you about 2 to 3 pence per text message. Collect mobile phone numbers of your customers, send them every week, every month, how you please, a message with an offer to entice them to come in. It works. There's no doubt about it. It works. The other one which we do use is email marketing. We've got a loyalty scheme for our customers, and we've got about 3 to 350 loyalty customers. For an independent grocery store in a small town which has probably, including students, about 150,000 population. Okay. And this is students including.
Okay, that's very small, really.
Yeah, it's small. Yeah. We have got 350 people who are actually joined in our loyalty scheme, which predominantly is non-Bengali people.
Okay.
So I've got African people, English people, I've got Lebanese, Arab, you know, every sort you can think of who come to my shop, they've got a card. Because they're thinking, you know what, I'm getting points which I can use to pay for my shopping. The thing they don't realize is I'm making them come to me. Yeah. And not going to the Arabic shop next door to me or the African shop further down to me from me. They're coming to me because they want those points, because they think once they've collected enough, can pay for it, pay for their shopping, which they can.
They're getting something for their money. Yeah. You know. And people look for value for money.
For value for money. They want something. Yeah. We have a card and we get the vouchers, and our missus, they get really excited. Oh, you know what? I'm going to spend 20 quid today because I'm going to get £5 off. Yeah.
And they're actually committed to now spending 20 quid.
They're already committed. They want to go and spend £20. Meaning they want to go and give us £20. That's
Yeah.
it. There's £20.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's that mindset. With our email marketing, we send it out to the customers. They have these vouchers and they want to come, okay, I've got £5 off. So I'm going to go and spend. I'm going to buy a sheep. You know, we all buy chicken and meat and vegetables and rice every day for, you know, that's our staple food.
Yeah.
So we're going to buy it regardless. But if I'm going to get £5 off, I'm going to go to where I'm getting £5 off, not where I'm going to be paying full whack.
Yeah.
So it's those things where overall it actually makes your customers loyal,
Yeah.
makes them come back to you and not anybody else. Marketing is a big thing. There's no doubt about that.
Do you use any form of social marketing in terms of Facebook advertisement?
We've got a Facebook page. We don't do Facebook advertising as per se. We do it, not a huge amount. One of the reasons being is our clientele, the age group is kind of 25 plus.
Okay.
Because obviously 25 and under, mum and dad is doing the shopping.
Okay.
25 plus is the age group because it'll be either single bachelors who have started their own family and they're going to obviously do their shopping or whatever.
Your main customers are the family shoppers.
Family shoppers.
Yeah.
We do get students, don't get me wrong. We've got international, because Oxford being obviously with Oxford University, international students coming in, loads of Indian, Bangladeshi, Chinese, Pakistani. We've got the whole range of students there who come in, and when they find if you, for example, and we go to a foreign country like Spain, what do we look for? Oh, let's find Indian restaurant, you know, something which we can relate to, because we want to eat our own food.
Yeah.
And same for the students. They've come to this foreign country, and they see a kind of the term desi shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think, wow, and they actually go bananas because they think, wow, this is from back home, that's from back home, this is from back home, and they feel like they're not far from home.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes it nice for them, great for me because I've got more customers now, and you know, it's just it's a good thing. And this is our small clientele in the Facebook marketing that we get.
Do you still do the traditional form of marketing, leaflet distribution,
No.
etc.?
No.
You don't do that at all?
I don't. Waste of money. I think leaflet drops is a waste of money. Why, for a grocery shop, I can send out 1,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 leaflet drops, which will cost me X amount to print and then X amount to distribute, and half of them probably be in somebody's bin. So it's a pointless exercise. I'd rather spend that money. I'd rather give that money to my local customers who are coming in. I'd rather distribute it. One of marketing, talking about marketing, last Ramzan we gave free tickets to Umrah to a customer. It's a lucky prize draw. Do your shopping, put your name and address on the back of your receipt, stick it in the box. The winners, they're actually going 19th of this month, they're going to Umrah. It's great. You know, instead of me doing marketing drops, I'd rather do something like that, which gives my customer something tangible, and they will talk about it. They've been talking about it since last Ramzan. They're still talking about it. They're going to Umrah now. When they come back, they'll still talk about it. We went to Umrah, and
Because of
time is close. We won the ticket. We won the ticket. So that marketing you cannot pay for. So you need to be clever with marketing. You need to not just spend money
outside the box.
Yeah, think outside the box. Not just throw money at it. Some marketing actually doesn't need to cost you a lot of money.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I mentioned earlier, the text marketing, that is a great campaign. Send out text messages. Okay, you need to acquire the numbers first, but I'm sure over the years of any business have acquired a lot of mobile numbers of customers.
Okay, now that's great. Actually, we've got about 3-4 minutes before we finish now. Now, Mr. Hoqe, you've mentioned about brand awareness, and that's a very important point you mentioned within the conversation, because a lot of our people don't understand, and not just our people, many business entrepreneurs out there, they don't actually understand how important it is to get your brand out there, you know, and there's various ways of doing it, and you've covered quite a few here. And that's my advice, viewers. You know, if you've got a business, you know, make sure your brand is your passion. So make sure you are putting that brand out there. So make sure everyone sees it. Not necessarily all of them should be bringing, all the time you're taking your brand out there is going to bring customers in, but it's actually getting into someone's mind. That's what you're doing. You know, get your brand out there, your colors, you know, everything about you out there, so that people can recall you very quickly. That's the whole idea. So when they need that product that you're providing, people can call you, recall you straight away by the color, by the brand, by the name. Now we just literally got no time, but it's been wonderful talking to you. The last question about your latest project.
MasjidSolutions.com. Basically, it's we provide. It's a new concept. Digital screen, we've all seen it even in East London Mosque and Brick Lane Mosque there. You've got the timetable on there in digital screen, which is great. What we've done, we've elaborated on that, where home viewers would have the same screen at home with the messages, scrolling messages happening, live announcements. So somebody who's a taxi driver, who's not at home with the conventional radio at home, announcements made of so-and-so's passed away, janazah is tomorrow at 2 p.m, for example. He's come home, worked all day, worked all night, came home at 3 o'clock in the morning. He doesn't know about the announcement. His screen is scrolling the message, so he can read the message. He knows what the announcement is. He'll know the janazah is tomorrow. He knows the timetable is there. The home screen plays the adhan for when the namaz time comes in. It gives you the jamaat times. It's great, and it's all online. It's all done from the mosque. So if you're related to, for example, Brick Lane Mosque, and they have the system, everybody from Brick Lane Mosque who goes to there, they'll have the Brick Lane Mosque timetable. They don't need to print a timetable.
It's a
great
concept, actually. Yeah, it's a great concept.
We're actually launching an app as well, hopefully later on this year. As well, for people on the move like yourself. Everybody's got a smartphone.
Covering all the mosques.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Nazmul Hoqe, and we really appreciate you coming on to the studio.
Thank you. Pleasure's all mine.
Now, viewers, we've come to the end of the show. It was brilliant having Mr. Hoqe here and getting some insight into his life and his story and his success. Now, we haven't got much time. We're going to finish now, so I just want to thank everybody at NTV, and especially our coordinator Farsad Ahmed Chowdhury, for bringing another wonderful guest for us. And remember, if you've got anything to say about this program, or if you've got a recommendation about a program, if you've got a recommendation on a particular entrepreneur you want to bring on to the studio, please do let us know. Our email is businesstoday@europeNTV.com. That's businesstoday@europeNTV.com. Don't forget YouTube for previous shows, and you can watch us live online at www.europeNTV.com. Thank you very much, viewers, and thanks for being with us again. And remember, tomorrow's business is business today.